Hello everybody, welcome to Sheepish Look at Punch Club. My name is Genna and today we're looking at a game where you play as a boxer who's trying to get somewhere in life. My guy's name is Boxer Guy. Luckily for me that doesn't have really any thing that happens in the game. You don't actually see the name anywhere, for at least so far. So the way the game works is you basically, it's like playing Sims with a boxing career. So you have to balance your life and your career and basically everything to try and get anywhere. So there's quite a few things. I've had a lot of fun with it so far. This is maybe 2 hours into the game, roughly. And there's been quite a lot to do so far, and there's even more that I haven't even tapped into yet. So you can see here I've got some basic stats, health. You just up this by doing different things. You can basically increase all these things by doing different sorts of activities. So this is health, this is your hunger meter, your happiness meter, and your energy. And then these are the things that you can actually train. So you can increase your strength for fights, you can increase your agility, and your stamina. So there's a few different ways to do that. First, I'm going to show you, let's go to my home. Actually, we're in the gym, why not? So you've got a clock over here, which every time you do something, time progresses. As long as I'm like walking around in here, nothing, it doesn't actually tick on. I just have to actually click on something to interact with. These are some skill points I can use to purchase new abilities, like attacks to use in the ring later on, you'll see. And I've got money. This game is pretty brutal in the sense that it's quite tough. You need to be very careful and manage everything quite carefully, which is nice. So I'm just going to go to the gym now because my energy is quite high up and my food, my hunger is, I'm not hungry at the moment, so I can actually work out quite a bit now. I'm going to pay entrance to the gym, and we can see here you can select different sorts of things to upgrade. This one, for example, upgrades. I think this one is one of the ones that upgrades a lot of both of the things. Okay, so it's primarily agility and stamina, but it also increases strength every now and again, I guess. For example, this focuses on agility, I'm pretty sure, yep. You can see here, I think it's because I've done this one quite a bit, so you can see the blue circle is kind of a bit less full, so it upgrades it a bit slower. So I can try mix it up by going to different things. But yeah, when your hunger gets depleted or your energy gets too low, then your guy won't be able to work at his job or basically do any sorts of activities. So you need to keep your stamina, your energy, and your food meter quite high up. So you can also go to this vending machine, although these are kind of expensive for how much they fill you up. This is $15 for a protein bar, and it'll feed me 10, which is like maybe this much. It's very little. So you know, you've got to be very careful. I mean, that's kind of like you'd want to buy that because you don't want to leave the gym and come back and pay another $10 fee. But this game has surprised me quite a bit with how you need to really strategically think of how you're going to be doing stuff. And then you can see here, okay, ignore this is an ultimate fight for now, I'll explain that later. But right now I'm in the rookie league and I'm trying to just get somewhere. This is my first tournament at the moment. So I've signed up already, so in the next 3 days my fight is going to be up, my next one. And yeah, so that's why you've got to try like manage your time as well properly, make sure you're well rested and everything on that day. You have a full health meter. And yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff you need to be worrying about. But right now, because I'm in the gym, I'm just going to work out a tiny bit. It's best to focus mostly on one thing. Like, I'm trying to keep my agility up the most because you can actually upgrade. You can see here I've got, you can upgrade new moves. You can learn new stuff. Right now, I'm trying to get this one over here. But yeah, eventually you can go into Way of the Bear, Way of the Tiger, or the Turtle. So these are like different kinds of I don't know, ways of training, and I'm going for Way of the Tiger at the moment because I like agility, I like the sound of it, so it increases your accuracy and chance to avoid enemy attacks. So I like that, but because of this, I need to try, like for example, if you go with a strength thing, all of the strength attacks require a lot of stamina, so that means you need to also upgrade your stamina a tiny bit with your strength and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different types of strategies when you go with different things. Right now I'm just going with Way of the I'm trying to get to it by unlocking it in the basic tree over here. Yeah, basic, it's easy to understand. But right now let's just try go somewhere else. There's a lot of cool stuff that happens. I mean, this is kind of these are the main mechanics of the game. It's just kind of, you know, you train a bit. I'm really low on money at the moment, so I'm gonna go work. And I love that there's so many different types of choices. Like I can either try not to waste time, so I can go buy a bus and I'll waste a bit of my money so I can get there instantly, or I can waste a bit of time in my day, but I'm gonna just take the bus because whatever. And then you can start working here, and luckily this job actually increases your strength a tiny bit. It's not much, but it's something, you know, you get a little bit of something, a little reward as well apart from the money. But that's enough for me. I'm gonna just have a bit of money there. You can go to the grocery store. Let's do that. Actually, one pretty cool thing, I've been coming to the store quite a while and I've been buying different things, but at some point some random guys started trying to rob this place, and I had different choices, but I chose to, what was the line? the guy like looked at me. He's like, "What are you looking at?" And my character said, "I'm just wondering what you'll sound without your front teeth." And then you get into a fight. And it's pretty badass. But yeah, I could have failed that, and I probably would have been very embarrassed. But yeah, you can see here I've got, this is the healthiest food at the moment. You can see here it even gives me health. I can get frozen pizza, which is this cheapest. At some point I was completely broke and I was too tired to work, too tired to eat. I was too tired to work, and also I was too hungry to work. So I came here and bought this really cheap frozen pizza, and that kind of saved my life, which is pretty nice. At the beginning of the game, you actually have a friend who can actually, sometimes he'll get you some food for free, but you can't overuse that like I did. And now he refuses to buy me any food, so that's great. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. This is the most efficient. It's the most, like, you know, it feeds you the most for the amount of money that you spend on it. So now I've got a lot of decent food in my fridge. Let's go, we can go home. Let's just see here, because I want to sleep a bit, and I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go to my fridge. I'm gonna eat this. I took this out of the trash can. I'm not gonna eat it, because it's really awful for me, but if I ever get in a tight situation like that, where I just need to eat so I can continue working, at least I've got that burger. But yeah, you can see, okay, so the day ended today. So yeah, I've got 2 more days for the fight. I'm gonna show you a fight, don't worry. The other league, by the way, that you saw was a, let's see here, what's it called? Ultimate Fights. I haven't done this yet, but apparently you can get money for this. It's like an underground fight, so they're kind of illegal. And apparently there's a risk of getting seriously injured, so that's why I was a bit scared of doing that. I want to go do it at some point, but I want to be very well rested and have a lot of health. Okay, I probably slept a bit too long. You can also interact with a few things like your cat and all that, which is nice. But yeah, because you waste time going to the gym, and you also have to pay a fee if you want to take the bus, and you also have to pay a fee to enter the gym. It's pretty smart to eventually buy some gear for your garage so you can just train in here. Right now I've only bought this because this is the main agility increaser or whatever. Look at the squirrel over here. He's like trying to get the acorn in. I love this, like in a few different maps there's some small little Easter egg things like that. It's just pretty funny. The animation's really nice, by the way, in this game, and the pixel art. Pixel art can get very tedious and like it's overdone, but it's really well done in this game. You can also activate, by the way, here a retro effect if you wanna have it really authentic, but it's okay, I can do without that. Alright, so I'm well rested. I've got a lot of money, a decent amount of money. I'm gonna go eat really quick before I go out and start my day, actually end my day. So there's a few different places you can go. You can also go here, by the way. This is a second job I've unlocked. It's pretty good because it's really close, but it doesn't, first of all, it doesn't upgrade my strength or anything because I just deliver pizza, and also it pays less. And you can also order pizza here, but it's more expensive. But you can get, for example, a pizza here which will increase your happiness because it's tastier, I guess. But this one increases your health a bit. So I love that you kind of have these different choices constantly. Oh, I should show you something else which is pretty great. Is it here? Yes. You can go, so this is where you can buy some gear for your garage to work out. So I bought this one only. Oh, actually it's gone, I guess, now. Yeah, you can get different sorts of stuff. So this one you can see also increases my agility a lot. I should probably grab that, actually. That's pretty good for me. But you can go to this guy here. I've unlocked him right now. Magic store. So he gives you potions which temporarily increase your strength and everything. He told me that there are side effects. I haven't tried any yet because I don't want to be a dirty cheater. But apparently you can actually get to the top legitimately, or you can do it in some shady ways. I guess this is one of them. You can also start street fights, for example. Like I can go to the bar, or like I said, I can go to this abandoned warehouse and do some ultimate fights. Right now I don't have any available. I need to wait 2 more days. Alright, so I'm going to show you what the fighting system is like. I'm going to start a street fight over here. I know this guy, and I guess he tests me. Alright, so this is the fight menu. Every round you can choose your list of moves that you want your character to carry out. You don't actually interact within the fight and choose what to do. Your character will just do everything you've selected. So you can see my stats, the enemy stats. I can see all their different attacks they've selected. This one, for example, will lower my stamina and agility if he uses it. So you can select different types of stuff. For example, a punch is less damage, but it will consume less energy. For me, that's not a problem because my energy is quite high up, so I can choose more powerful attacks, which will consume a decent amount of energy. So this one is a powerful attack. It'll consume energy. This one dodges when I'm given the chance, and this one will do even more damage and consume even more energy, I believe. And I haven't unlocked much else. I can do a block here, but nah, it's fine. With my agility especially, block wouldn't be a wise choice from what I remember. But yeah, let's just fight now. I believe we can do this. Come on, man, and then you just gotta watch. And you can just, it's like betting on a real fight. Come on, man, you can do this. There's some really intense fights sometimes. Once I was 1 HP and the other guy had 1 HP, and I kicked his ass, and it was very delicious. So you can see the enemy here. You can see in the top right corner, he's not using his energy very well, I guess because he has so many different attacks. Maybe he's got high consuming ones. Actually, not really, just this one is a high consuming one. But yeah, eventually, if they have very low energy, like 1 or something, and I hit them, then they'll actually get knocked down to the ground, and I think it'll cause a bit more damage because they weren't being careful. So you can see the round timer ended now, and I have the choice to choose my new abilities if I want, but I'm fine at the moment. I'm not sure if there's going to be a reason to, like maybe you see something's not working against a certain opponent, or maybe they can change their stance or something. I'm not sure about the changing stance thing, but I know that I, for example, have changed my abilities when I saw that my punches weren't doing very well at a guy. Okay, so you can see his 1 energy here. There you go, you got knocked down because I kicked him, and it was wonderful. Alright, I'm definitely gonna kick this guy's ass. I hope I'm gonna level up from this, or not level up, but just get some... Okay, yeah, there you go. Oh man, I got a lot of skill points. That's very useful. I should do that more often. So there you go. I guess I can fight within while I'm waiting for the next tournament day to come over. You can see stats here. I'm not too bothered with this stuff. But it's really nice that you have the option. I mean, what is this? Okay, so I can see my energy went up. Whatever. I was always bad at maths. This is the garbage can that I got that burger out of. Nope, nothing. Next time. Alright, so let's buy that ability that I've been wanting for a while. So this one is a pretty good one for agility. For people like myself. Where I will... It depends on agility. Okay, great. I'm gonna buy that. Wonderful. Also, by the way, this is a pretty useful ability. And you can get stuff like this for stamina or for strength as well. Basically, I forgot to explain, if you don't train for a few days, actually even constantly, your stuff is going down, your strength and all that stuff. This one, if you purchase this skill, then my agility can't fall below 4, so that's pretty useful if I want to maintain my agility quite high. I don't think I'm probably going to get very far going only agility. It probably will be pretty good to get a few other things up as well, like strength and stamina, but I'll see. Since it was Rice Eater, who said that it's easy to use chopsticks. You gain 15% more agility from training. That's pretty useful. You have red sneakers, so you walk faster. Traveling through the city takes 30% less time. That is pretty useful as well, but not something I need at the moment. Alright, so this is the last day I'm gonna have before my next fight. So I'm trying to train as much as possible, and the next day before I actually go to the fight, I'm gonna make sure I'm fully rested. I have a lot of health. My health is full right at the moment, so that's pretty good. Come on, day's over, and bam. So I've got 2 possible fights. Maybe we can try an ultimate fight together. I'll see. I don't know. I don't want to go in with the low health, though. That's kind of the problem. And they're on the same days always. That's really annoying because I want to get somewhere with the main league. Alright, so let's, I guess, my food doesn't actually affect my fight, and neither does the energy. It's just the health. So I guess I can go fight right now. So basically, today is the fight, but you can fight at any time of the day you want. As long as the day isn't over, you can come here and click fight. So if I want, I could train a bit more and then go. But I feel like I'm ready. So let's select my new ability. Yeah, here it is. So let's take this out. Alright, so now I'm gonna test my new move here. Oh man, let's see, is it... I'm not sure if it goes in order or if it's just... It doesn't seem to be. I think it's just whenever he has the chance to use something, he'll do it. But you can see also... Oh, I'm using block. I didn't want block. I wanted evade. Whoops, it's okay. I'm destroying this guy. Like, in the first round, he's almost down. I think that new ability is really useful. But yeah, so far I've lost 2 or 3 times in this tournament, so that actually changes my position. It's like, because it's a large tournament, it's not like you lose and you get nothing. It just moves your position down a slight amount. Hey, you there, fella, you was unstoppable. Thanks, dude. That was great last time, right? How about going again? Alright, he took me to the bar last time. Yeah, it was great, but I need to train. Yeah, great, let's do it. Sure, let's go, because the way this game works is you have different opportunities constantly throughout the city, where, like if you interact with certain people or you do something else. So let's try to become best friends with this guy. Maybe it'll pay off. I don't know. That's how it's done. I don't want to get drunk though. I do need to go now. My sister is returning from college. She's a smart girl. Stop around my place sometimes. I'm always glad to see you. Deal, Roy. I'll stop by as soon as I rest from the last fight. Roy is a good guy. Look at this subliminal messaging. It's like in the center of your screen. I should also point out, by the way, the game actually has a story, and it's decently interesting. It's got a bit of mystery, and you kind of want to try to discover it as you play. So I don't know why there was an arrow there. It was telling, oh, Roy's house, right? That's not my house. Hey, Roy. What nice. I said it right before he did. Hey, fella, glad to see you. Nice. So we're just gonna chill. What's up? Well, I went to pick up my sister, but my car broke down. Dang, but that was a pain. Yeah, but anyway, they sound exactly the same, by the way. I've told my sister about you, how great you are. She's not really that impressed with all the fighting stuff we do. But hey, you should go say hi to her. You're a great guy. Ha ha. Cool, thanks. Alright, so let's just talk to Adrian. How you doing? I'm a friend of Roy's. Hopefully he mentioned me. Oh hey, he hasn't stopped talking about how super cool you guys are. He's just as braggy as he was a kid. You've met Adrian. High five. When Adrian's affection, this is probably gonna be more difficult than your fights. Nice, so you've actually got romance plots in this game. That's great. A lot more stuff to try. Nice, my guy's walking infinitely. A lot more stuff I have to try and learn to balance in this game. Just what I need. So I can, you have a few different options to talk to him, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment. I want to go and get stabbed in this warehouse. That's what I want to do. So let's go over there. Hey dude, Mr. Y. Well, he couldn't be Mr. X. I would be just like you if I hadn't burnt my face. What? Can I? Oh, right, I have to fight from here. Alright, let's do it. Bam! I just wasted all my energy walking to this warehouse and that was useless. I really hope I don't get shanked. I have no idea what could happen in this fight, but it sounds dangerous, so I'm a bit scared. Go on, do it, man. Go on, beat him up. No! Dude, what are you doing? Oh, man. I'm really gonna regret this, aren't I? I'm just doing this for the video. I don't think I would have tried it otherwise. Oh, but he isn't using his energy properly. Come on, knock him out, man. Come on, knock him out. He's winning at the moment, but I could. Oh, yeah. Come on. Keep depleting your energy. Yeah. Come on. Take him out, Sonny. Oh, alright, let's get rid of block. I should have done that before. There you go. Now I can dodge. I probably should win now. I'm really afraid for, like, getting a broken leg or something. I don't know. Or getting shot. And just, it's gonna, like, waste a few of my days. I'm gonna lose my job. Well, not lose it, but, you know, lose money, lose time. Maybe lose the next fight. That'd be pretty tragic. Go on, take him out. No energy. Take him out. Bam. Take him out. Kick him in the face. No, another round. Just shoot him. I mean, don't shoot him. Kick him. That's pretty different. I don't want to be the guy causing problems here. Nice. Bam. That was easy. No trouble. Oh God, it's Terminator. Okay. Who's the man with the red eye? It seems that I've met him before. Yes. Does it? Yep, the first time I saw him, I had the same feeling. Everybody calls him the man in black or the red eye. Wow, how creative. Couldn't they have called him Jonathan? He arranges a tournament on his island for the best of the best. He occasionally comes here to look at his new fighters, but he only invites the champions. Then I'll have to become a champion. Yes, I will. Look at my jaw vibrating. The first bloody fight done. Alright, thank you for watching, everybody. Check out the link in the description to buy the game on Steam if you like the look of it. It's a pretty fun, addictive game. I mean, it's a very good one to kind of jump into every now and again if you're bored. And you just kind of, it's very easy to pick up again. And it's very satisfying to just constantly upgrade like all those circles that you see going up to your stats and all the upgrades and abilities you get. It's cool, and I like the way choices are done in this game in the sense that you kind of have different opportunities that just appear randomly and you can choose different things to do with them, or you have different sorts of play styles with choosing the way of the tiger or the turtle or whatever. It's a fun game overall. I really like it. Please don't forget to like and share the video as well if you enjoyed it. It'll help me out a lot. Until next time, goodbye, I love you!